The second in the debuting athletes for Pro Wrestling Guerrilla, Alex Shelley, the next Alex Shelley. This is a funny nickname from Survival Alliance and CM Punk. The next Alex Shelley, just like the first Alex Shelley. Taking on the generic Luchador, El Generico, Luchador. Not Luchador, Luchador, yeah. And, yeah, you know his dad to it, neither do I.
So it's the battle of the bad nicknames?
Basically, yes it is. Alex Shelley, from my hometown of Detroit, Michigan, and oddly enough, never crossed paths.
Well, you ran with a different clique.
That's very true. And, you know, it's funny, when you meet somebody from, you meet somebody new, they're like, oh, where are you from? I say, oh, I'm from Detroit. Like, oh, you know Greg? Of course I know Greg. I love Greg. And it's, you know, the same thing. People are like, oh, you're from Detroit, you know Alex Shelley? Of course I know Alex Shelley. Of course. Why wouldn't I know Alex Shelley?
You've broken bread many times.
We go to the same church.
Oh.
Yeah, never go to church, but we go to the same one. Alex Shelley and I, we go to the Church of Pro Wrestling.
Which, that church needs many donations, because
the Church of Pro Wrestling is the most morally and financially bankrupt institution that I know.
But yeah, like the real church, it thrives and survives.
It does indeed. And now Alex Shelley, well known for, a smile to the crowd, and Alex Shelley known for his technical ability on the mat, El Generico known for his, not quite his high-flying ability, but for his overall versatility.
That's right.
As a professional wrestler, he is generic in the sense that you know, he's like a utility player. You can put him in any position, and you know he'll do all right in that position. Won't excel, but he'll just do all right.
I have said before in close company that he's the Meryl Streep of PWG.
Oh, completely. You know, when El Generico comes into a match, he does have a Sophie's choice of moves that he can use.
We should have stopped the commentary right now. We cannot top that.
No, I'll never be able to top that. And for those of you that don't know what Sophie's choice is, I please urge you to watch that movie and rewatch this commentary for that joke again.
Because that was...
Not to give anything away about the movie, but I mean, Alex Shelley sweeping out the leg of El Generico, going for a mighty strong cradle, but El Generico rolls through, reverses the cradle attempt, and now both men back up to their feet. El Generico blocks the clothesline attempt, rolls him through. 1, 2 count only for Generico. Alex Shelley backs off. El Generico maybe a bit surprised that he could hold his own on the mat with somebody as renowned as Alex Shelley.
That's right, and that last move, that roll-up, very reminiscent of Tony Stradlin's.
Very true, the roll-up of certain doom.
That's right.
And, you know, that would have been the third roll-up victory on this show. 3 of 4 matches. And, you know, maybe if he did a victory roll, this match would be over. We wouldn't even be talking about it now.
That's right. We would be going on to our more commentary on another match.
That's very true. Now Alex Shelley going through. He's got the leg grapevine, and now he's hooked him in an octopus hold on the ground. A 5-in-1 octopus hold, if I can borrow a phrase from Colt Cabana. And now Generico rolls through, escaping out of it into a, it looked like a cravat, now rolling into a front face lock. And, no, back up into a, now side headlock.
Side headlock.
El Generico, man, 1,000 locks.
In an octopus hold, gets it up to a standing headlock. Very ingenious.
You know what El Generico likes on his bagel? Locks.
I thought he was Mexican and he eats tortas.
Well, he takes a tortilla and he just pokes a hole through the middle. Now Alex Shelley kicking his feet, trying to scoot out of the headlock hole, or the head scissors by El Generico. Now,
you can't make much time. You don't bring that in my backyard.
And I've been requested to bring back my Stu Lancer impression, Disco Shoe. You know what? I'm not gonna do it.
No, it's not topical.
No.
The Lakers suck this year, and I'm loving life.
Oh, completely. And
yucky.
Disgusting. I even flinched from that. And now Alex Shelley, El Generico going for the drop down, trying to trip out Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley knew it was coming and just drops gingerly into a side headlock. Now working over the neck of El Generico. El Generico elbows to the ribs, and Alex Shelley rolls through with the arm wringer. Alex Shelley trying to break out of it, maybe trying to go for a thumb to the eyes. And now stepping on the back of the knee, El Generico rolling through and back up into his very own arm wringer. Beautiful, beautiful maneuver. And of all the things I've called beautiful tonight, that may be the most pretty.
The most prettiest.
Indeed. And now Alex Shelley rolling back and rolling Generico through, placing his knee on the side of the head. Generico now bending the fingers back. El Generico looked like he was getting ready to tap, but he told referee Patrick Hernandez, no. Did you know that's how you say no in Spanish?
It's no. That's the literal translation. No.
No, it is.
No?
No.
But yes, it's no.
Who's on first? Thank you.
Third base. That routine never gets old. Never gets old.
And now El Generico and Alex Shelley back up to back at at ground zero. So, I didn't actually. That was completely unintentional. I apologize. Back at square one, I'll say. And now Alex Shelley again going for the arm wringer, stopping the roll through. And, just kicking. Alex Shelley. Just a boot to the ribcage of El Generico, and showing much like Dikembe Mutombo that he can shoot free throws.
That's right. That kick, very reminiscent of Bjorn Nitmo. Or Garo Ukrainian.
Please explain.
It just means I'm very old, and I'm naming 70s kickers. Well, actually, Bjorn Nitmo was 80s. But nothing like Ali Haji Sheik.
Did he kick barefoot? In those Green Bay winters?
I think he kicked cigarettes. He was a heavy smoker for a long time.
Now El Generico reversing the arm lock by Alex Shelley with a beautiful arm drag, and again an arm drag by El Generico, not quite as beautiful as the first one. Spinning through a tremendous arm drag by El Generico. Now just shocking at Alex Shelley with his speed and his reliance on Mexican maneuvers, going for the brainbuster. The crowd wants to see it, but Alex Shelley knew it was coming and just dumping El Generico out of the ring. Alex Shelley, that may be the smartest thing he's done in his entire life, besides saving 10 to 20% on his car insurance. Now Alex Shelley going for the Piscato, but El Generico getting out of the way, and now backflipping back into the ring, a bit shocked that he made it to his feet, going for a tope con hello, but Alex Shelley blocks with a boot to the face, and now he's just mocking El Generico with the ole, ole, ole chant.
Getting the heel heat, as it were.
As it were, just going machine, getting the heel heat. And now, Generico down in the middle of the ring after that kick to the face, maybe checking to see if his nose or his lip is bloody. But if it's not, it surely is now by that knee drop by Alex Shelley.
Right on the nariz, which is the nose in Spanish. See, I can teach you a few things.
You can indeed. You know why you can teach me, Disco Machine?
Why is that?
Because I refuse to learn this dirty mud people language.
Now, Excalibur, would you ever go to Mexico?
I am a scare of Mexico. You could kidnap my only child and I would go to Mexico after him.
Hey, you could have more kids.
That's right. There's only one me. And El Generico rolling through the straitjacket choke by Alex Shelley, and now Alex Shelley just whipping El Generico into the corner. His own reversal for the straitjacket choke was a bit less fruity than El Generico's.
A feat of strength.
Yes.
As well.
And now Alex Shelley has got Generico in the corner, rings the arm, and pushes him back, going to shoot him pillar to post. Generico being shot in, got his back full of turnbuckle there, going for the knees. Generico gets the boot up, and now Alex Shelley regrouping, going for the boot or for the knees again. Generico gets the boot up a third time, going and spine busters for everybody. Alex Shelley, the high angle Boston Crab, just complete. Generico blocking it, able to block it to some extent, but Alex Shelley now finally flips him over. And he's got him. He lost one leg, but he's still got the single leg. And now switches over to an STF. Alex Shelley, just the king of improvisation on the mat, and is showing why he is such a fierce competitor in the professional wrestling rings.
Notice that Alex Shelley had that going for that deep Boston Crab. El Generico kind of wiggling out of it, but then turned it into an STF. Very, very smart maneuver.
Alex Shelley, you know, he is he's the new breed of professional wrestling. He hasn't been around for very long, but he does know. He knows the school books of professional wrestling. He knows them up and down, and you know they're always on hand in his mind, and he can just refer to page 212 if he needs something. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Well, also Alex Shelley, if you notice, his approach to pro wrestling, very methodical. Doesn't really move around and doesn't have a lot of unnecessary movement.
Yet, perhaps the third or fourth Dean Malenko reference so far, but shades of Dean Malenko. You know, he has a plan of attack. He knows what he needs to do to take care of his opponent, to disable, to demobilize his opponent, and he knows 100 ways to do that. And Alex Shelley is, I believe, winning over the crowd here in PWG. El Generico easily became a fan favorite after his very first match, and you know, the fans, those, you know, some familiar with TNA wrestling knew what to expect coming in, but those that have never seen an Alex Shelley match before, I believe, are very impressed, and especially impressed now that he's just driving Generico's face right into the mat repeatedly. Generico, his body is twitching as Alex Shelley just sits and now pulling the straps of the headband of Generico, just to add insult to injury. Disco Machine.
I've lost more than one girlfriend with similar maneuvers.
Usually she's facing up.
Did I say I was giving the move? I actually was receiving the move.
I don't know. I don't know, Disco Machine.
I didn't want you to make a mistake.
That's alright. Now Alex Shelley working on the neck of El Generico. That seems to be his primary focus, the neck and the upper back of Generico. And now Generico, with the crowd behind him, he's firing up again with those elbows to the ribs, to the midsection of Alex Shelley. And now backflipping out of a boot to the midsection of Manhattan drop. El Generico going to the ropes. Alex Shelley taking Generico right off his feet with a well-placed, well-timed boot to the nose, to the what was it again?
The nariz.
The nariz of El Generico. You know, I was talking to him. I said, Generico, how's your nose? And he just looked at me, and I started pointing to it, and he, you know, he's like, he didn't know what I was talking about. And then finally, he goes,
El Generico, an anti-Semite.
Anti-Semitic El Generico with a swinging DDT driving Alex Shelley down to the mat. Alex Shelley could be out on his, well, not on his feet, but out on his ass right there. Leans back and body convulsing a bit. Referee Patrick Hernandez administering the touchdown. Now, this machine, do you think there's any bias by signing Patrick Hernandez to this match? Maybe rooting for his countryman, El Generico.
That is a very interesting point, but he's called it fair so far, so I'd have to say no.
And, okay.
Please drop it.
Alex Shelley slowly getting to his feet. El Generico slowly getting to his feet. But delivering elbows to the side of the head, to the face of Alex Shelley, now to the top of the head of Alex Shelley, backing him into the ropes, shooting him off. Alex Shelley reverses and delivers an elbow of his own, and now El Generico, high leg lariat, taking Alex Shelley off his feet. Now Generico shooting Alex Shelley again, and Alex Shelley reverses, shooting him up, drop kick, taking Shelley off of his feet, looking a bit like the Fonz. Hey! And El Generico maybe going for the Tiger Suplex 85, but Alex Shelley reverses out of it into the waistlock. Generico running to the ropes. Alex Shelley just gets hung up on the middle rope, but still goes out to the floor. That looked quite painful, Disco Machine.
Absolutely. I mean, it would be painful enough just to be thrown out of the ring in that maneuver. To hit your head and neck and mouth on the ropes. And now, here's El Generico. Just
taking out rows and rows of fans, and now you see a man protecting his grandmother, his abuela, at the ringside, and El Generico saying my apologies, but saying it in Spanish. Lo siento.
Lo siento. I'm sorry. Very good. Thank you. You're learning. You're a very quick student of
a student of the language.
That's right.
Of the mud people language.
That's right.
Now El Generico, going up to the top rope. Flying body press by El Generico. Covers 2 count only. Alex Shelley able to kick out. It'll take a bit more than a flying body press to put out Alex Shelley.
Will it?
Well, maybe put him out on the street. not to put him out of this match. Or,
Continuing wrestling as a career will put you out in the streets quicker than that
indeed it will. And now, El Generico, maybe a shocked by the power which he delivered that shot. Going for the running Yakuza kick in the corner. Alex Shelley delivering a back elbow. And there it was. The running Yakuza kick in the corner. Or should we say the running Mexican Mafia kick. And now El Generico seating Alex Shelley up on the top rope. Alex Shelley trying to fight it up. He could be going for the brainbuster disco machine. We've seen this before. And now he's draping the arm over his head. Alex Shelley is blocking it. Alex Shelley knows it's coming. And now drops El Generico down to his face, driving the knee to the back of the head of El Generico. El Generico is in a bad situation. As Alex Shelley delivers that swinging fisherman's buster. 2 count only. El Generico able to kick out. Now going for almost a Rings of Saturn or a Nagata lock here. And El Generico not ready to give up. He's nearly tapping. But El Generico scooting his way over to the rope and able to grab onto the ropes. Patrick Hernandez administering the 5 count to Alex Shelley. Alex Shelley looking quite disappointed by that. Now Shelley picking Generico back up to his feet and driving him in face first to the top turnbuckle. El Generico, you can see, slouched down that turnbuckle. The wind has been taken out of his proverbial sails, disco machine. Now Alex Shelley going for the crazy cutter off of the top rope. El Generico going for the 450. No, the swanton, or the senton, or the tope atomico, excuse me. Now going up top for a ginormous moonsault press, hooks the leg. 2 count only. Alex Shelley able to kick out. Generico, maybe not frustrated, but clearly disappointed. He did not come away with a victory. And Alex Shelley cursing himself for coming so close to losing this match here in his PWG debut.
El Generico comes in with the boot, but is blocked. He's
blocked by Alex Shelley. And now Generico being shot up and over by Alex Shelley. The elbow to the side of Shelley's head. Generico goes up. Going for the
that could be the mistake.
Going for the Dragon Rana, and Alex Shelley hooks him into the STF. And now Generico in a very bad situation, disco machine. Alex Shelley pulling him back. He's got him in a modified STF, almost a Nagata lock style STF. But El Generico able to kick his leg out and force Alex Shelley to revert to another game plan.
Now
Alex Shelley going for his finisher of I believe the 2K1. Just driving him down. Covers, hooks the leg. 1, 2, 2 count only. And now Alex Shelley, a look of disappointment on Alex Shelley's face, disco machine.
And Alex Shelley making his debut in PWG, inches away from a big win, but Generico fights back. A shot to the face, and now this be the
going for the brainbuster. Alex Shelley reverses, hooks the leg, spikes El Generico right down the mat. 1, 2, 3. The match is over with. Alex Shelley comes away with a very impressive victory here in his PWG debut.